3, 2, 1.
It's the Puff and Steph podcast.
Friday, we are inside you. What is up? Hey, everyone. Is that a weird way to introduce the weekend?
I mean, I guess, but hey, why not? It's Friday.
There we go. It's the Puff and Steph podcast. Hey, everybody. Today's show brought to you by Freisinger Hyundai. Right on the price, right on the pike. We are inside the American Shaman PA studio. Your mornings and workouts don't need to be sluggish. Get more energy and focus with CB Go. Try CB Go for only $15 at American Shaman PA. So, early this week, I told you about the confrontation I had with my neighbor because this woman was feeding Mugatu, remember?
Right.
And it was a whole big ordeal, and the wife was really upset, and I talked to the neighbor, and the neighbor denied it. The neighbor lied to me. I know she did. So I didn't threaten the neighbor or anything, but I was just like, hey, Mugatu has a heart murmur, and he's on specialized food. Feeding him nut bars is terrible for dogs to begin with, but let alone ones that are not in perfect health. So I wanted to give you an update. I have just one update. The other day, Mugatu and I were out in the backyard playing, and I was like, all right, buddy, it's time to go inside. And he didn't go inside right away. So I was like, all right, well, I'm going inside. So I went inside, and probably 10 minutes-ish later, the wife goes, hey, can you go get Mugatu? I don't like him being out there for long periods of time now because of the neighbor. So I go out on the deck and I go, Muge, come on. And I like shake a bag of treats or something. I'm like, come on, let's go. And he's in the bamboo, which is right up against where the neighbor was throwing him food.
Right.
I was like, no. So he comes running out, and I hear, now I can't see the neighbor's house, but I hear that voice. I promise I didn't feed him. Like yelling out her window to me.
Ew, she's like creeping.
I was just saying hi.
Oh my gosh.
So now forever, anytime we're out there yelling for Moog to come in, this woman who has her window open and likes to feed the squirrels because she is, quote, pretty into squirrels. That's what she told me.
What a weird thing to say about yourself.
And was feeding my dog and got caught, then denied it. Now, I mean, I'm glad. Here's the thing. I don't believe that she's feeding him anymore. I think she was before. I think she lied to me, and I told you that on Monday. I don't think she's going to do it ever again.
Right. It sounds like she hopefully is.
But now she keeps getting into her story. I promise I wasn't feeding him. I was just saying hi. And I'm like, okay. I do not, it's nothing against this woman. Personally, I don't want to be friends with her, though. Right, so, I don't want, do I know her now? Am I supposed to invite her to cookouts and things?
No.
Okay.
I don't think that's necessary. But I find it weird that she's, always happens to be there when he's outside. I have neighbors that have dogs.
Right.
And it's not often that I notice when their dogs are out. Do you know what I mean? Is she just always sitting there waiting for him?
So, apparently, this is what she told me.
Oh, there's an explanation. Okay.
Yeah. Apparently, I think she works from home. And where she works from home is right next to this window. And that's where she feeds the squirrels and stuff. So that window is open a lot.
Okay. So she might hear him.
And Mugatu goes into the bamboo at the back part of our yard by the back alley that's fenced in.
Right.
And he goes there all the time. Which I don't know if he goes back. Now he's been going back there for a couple years now, years. I don't know if it's because this woman has been feeding him for years.
Maybe she has been and you never knew it.
Yeah, until the wife saw something fly over the fence.
Right.
Or if this is just a recent occurrence. I mean, again, I'm sticking to my guns of she lied to me. But hopefully from here on out, we're good. But it's just is she gonna deny this every time I call him in now? Because she's right by that window. I don't want to be.
That's really weird.
Yeah. Promise I wasn't feeding him. Okay. Don't worry about it. We're good.
I don't know how to say this nicely.
Ooh, say it.
Okay.
Ooh, Steph's gonna say something. Hold on. Let's drop the music. Let's get ready. Nicest person on earth is about to say something mean. Go.
I just don't understand why she has so much free time to be obsessed with your dog. Does she not have friends and family and like, I just picture her sitting there waiting for him all the time, and I just don't know why she doesn't have things of her own going on.
Well, she might, but that's where she works. So she sits there, during the day and does her work and just happens to have a window open. Here's Mugatu. I mean, he's loud. He barks.
I don't know. Maybe I'm just a very busy person, which I am, but like, I just don't see why and I guess COVID, people are at home more.
Yeah.
But to me, it's like, doesn't she ever have like people over, or she's like going shopping or like going to the grocery, like, it seems like, how does she always catch him when he's outside?
Let's say her name is, what should her name be?
Marilyn.
Oh, that's a good one. Okay. Her friends are like, Marilyn, do you want to go shopping? Do you want to go to the movies? Want to come over? No, I'm busy with my squirrels.
That's kind of what I'm picturing. Is like a crazy nature lady.
I don't think she was like, she didn't look weird. Like, she didn't look like a shut-in.
See, that shut-in, that's what I'm, like, that's the image I'm getting in my mind.
I don't know. I don't, like I said, I don't think she looked like a crazy shut-in lady. But again, maybe she puts a good front. I don't know.
Maybe. I'm intrigued by the entire situation. Her window being open in winter, her always knowing when Moogie's outside. I just have questions. I don't know. It's just odd. Like, I live in a townhouse development. My house is literally attached to my neighbor's.
Sure.
And I don't always know, like, oh, like, their dog's out, I'm going to open my window and feed it. Like, I don't know. It seems odd.
Well, Moogie makes it pretty easy. Not to defend this woman. Moogie makes it pretty easy because he barks like crazy. So he's out in the backyard barking at the wind because it blew. So she knows he's there. And we do have a lot of squirrels. A, they nest in their bamboo. B, she feeds them. So Moogie hates squirrels. So he'll bark at them.
Okay.
So there's, it is what it is. Whatever. But I just found it funny. Like, because I can't see her. So all I hear from the bamboo is like, I promise I didn't feed her.
That is amusing.
iRobot, the maker of robotic Roomba vacuums, admits that a recent software update has been causing navigation issues for some of the i7 and S9 Roombas. Some users reporting the environment maps in their Roombas. I don't know how much you know about Roombas, but you can put little things around your house so they don't, like, if you don't want them going into your dining room, you can put little blocks, like laser blocks, and they don't go that way.
Wow, that's cool.
Yeah, it's very cool. But they just weren't working. One user described their robot cleaner as acting drunk after the update. It just was going in circles, cleaning one area over and over and over.
It's a very clean area.
I tell you this story because there's a reason, not just because, drunk Roomba. All right, coming up again, traffic. No, it's nothing like that. It's simply, we can't trust robots. These are robot vacuums. They clean your house. What's going to happen when we start having, like, robot maids? You know what I mean? Robot dog walkers, robot chefs.
It's scary, isn't it?
Yes. One update, and these little circular Roombas were doing circles and not paying attention to their laser fencing, so they go wherever they want and do whatever they want. This is one little update. Imagine when the update on your robot chef goes bad and he just starts throwing knives around the kitchen.
Oh my gosh, that's terrifying.
Think about it.
Making a huge mess.
Do you know they have Roomba lawnmowers?
No.
They do.
Really?
They have lawnmowers that are basically Roombas.
I did not hear about that.
How dangerous is that?
That's terrifying.
Yeah, we decided to get rid of the robot lawnmower after it ran over its fourth cat.
That's what I was going to say. And I'm sure there's like sensors and stuff, but you just can't trust it.
There's sensors on these Roombas and they were going in circles and stuff. You can't trust them.
We don't need everything to be a robot.
That's right.
Can we do some things on our own?
And of course, this leads us all back to what? Self-driving cars. They're a bad idea. They're a bad idea.
Terrible.
Bad Tesla. Bad Elon Musk. These are a bad idea. You want to make a Tesla, you make an electric car, you go for it. But the second these cars start becoming autonomous and driving on their own, I swear to God, if one day I ask for an Uber and some random car with no driver comes and like to pick me up,
nope.
Not interested at all. All right, coming up in just a couple of minutes, Steph, this article blows our beliefs completely out of the water.
It's the Puff and Steph Podcast.
Freisinger Hyundai, a refreshingly different car buying experience. Freisinger Hyundai dedicates itself to customer satisfaction. From the initial sale to the maintenance you'll need during the life of the vehicle, Freisinger Hyundai treats you like family. Check out their large selection of both the latest Hyundai lineup to certified pre-owned and used vehicles. Come see how Freisinger Hyundai drives the difference and tailors the purchase process to your needs. Right on the price, right on the pike. Freisinger Hyundai, 6115 Carlisle Pike, Mechanicsburg, 717-766-8422. During this time, many are out of work and struggling just to get by. It's good to know that your friends at Capital City Buy and Sell in Harrisburg have your back. If you're in need of extra help during the pandemic, you can pawn or sell unwanted or unneeded items that you may have laying around your house, including jewelry, electronics, tools, musical instruments, and a whole lot more. Capital City Buy and Sell is open 7 days a week, and they're always paying cash. Plus, they have low pawn interest and terms if you aren't quite ready to say goodbye to your item just yet. Capital City Buy and Sell, 3517 Walnut Street, Harrisburg. Online at harrisburgpapawn.com. Great news, everyone! American Shaman of PA's doors are back open for normal operations, and they're ready to bring you the much-needed relief that you've been waiting for. They care about their customers, and their customers keep coming back for more. Steve K says, American Shaman products drastically decrease my back pain and relieve my stress in just 1 month. Thank you. Stop by your local American Shaman of PA store for a free CBD sparkling water and free samples. Find their locations and more at hempushealth.com.
Do you love saving money but hate buying one of those coupon books filled with places you'll never go to? Well, here comes Quick Save Coupons to save the day. Quick Save Coupons is an app where you can find savings for restaurants, stores, and experiences that you will love. And here's the best part. It's free. No big coupon books to buy, no websites to give your information to. Quick Save Coupons will show you all of the savings in your area right on your phone. Just go to Google Play or the App Store and download the Quick Save Coupons app. Then start saving money on many of the places you already go to.
Now back to the Puff and Steph podcast.
4 years, Steph has sat there and complained about being a woman. She complains that, it takes so much time and you guys have it so easy.
Which is true.
And I sit here and go, yep.
You agree.
Right, totally
Absolutely.
agree. Are we wrong? The Huffington Post asked 8 men, different ages, ethnic backgrounds, locations, and occupations about their grooming routines. Anthony's 33-year-old content operations and production from LA. I shower using body wash and a loofah, then take 2 minutes to apply body lotion. I take 5 minutes to brush my teeth. 5 minutes to brush your teeth? 5 minutes.
I'm all about dental hygiene, but that's over the top.
Yeah.
You're not gonna have any teeth left. You're gonna brush them away.
5 minutes to brush my teeth. And then I floss and rinse with mouthwash, and another 5 minutes to wash my face and apply skincare. 3 minutes are spent on hair grooming and deodorant. Once a week, I take a 30-minute bath. I use an apple cider vinegar hair rinse. I trim my facial hair once a week. I exfoliate my skin once a week as well, too.
Exfoliating.
Yes.
Yep. That takes time.
Okay, that's a dude.
Wow.
Nuaz Khan, 32-year-old software engineer in San Francisco. I shower at least once a day. At least. Using bar soap I brought over from India, I moisturize or Vaseline. The soap is kind of expensive. It's about $100 for a pack of 25 bars. Wow, that's what, $4 a bar? In the morning, I wash my face with the same soap using a different bar on the body and face, of course. Can't have your butt bar be your face bar.
No way.
And follow with with witch hazel. Do you know witch hazel?
Oh yeah, that's really it's like people use it for toning, like a toner.
Oh. Then Vaseline lip therapy on my lips. Occasionally, I make a homemade face scrub using honey, coconut, and brown sugar.
Wow, this guy's fancy.
I'm just skipping through. By the way, that's not all he does. I'm moving on to the next one. Eric, 32-year-old entrepreneur from West Palm Beach, Florida. Every morning I wake up, shower with an unscented white soap, brush my teeth, shave, moisturize, apply cologne, put pomade in my hair. There's a pomade, I forget. And apply natural deodorant because I hate yellow stains on my white shirts. And then I'm out the door. My cologne is one of the few products I don't buy at Target. And then he talks about that. I'm trying to look. When I feel like treating myself, I'll get a mani-pedi, go to the Russian bathhouse in Miami almost every weekend for a few hours and sit in the sauna or steam room, followed by ice water, plunges, and maybe a full-body mud mask. Rex, 34-year-old creative director in New York. I shave my head and face every other day. I use plain 70% isopropyl alcohol. Just trying to look at the other stuff he does. This guy for after aftershave. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, it seems like he's like the most like non-bougie,
non-over the top.
So that was just some of their men.
So these are like pretty boys?
I don't know, I mean pictures of them. So as much as you and I, for years, want to sit here and talk about men as if they don't take a long time to get ready, there's no way I could ever be friends with these guys.
No.
Be like, hey, Mike coming out. Actually, let's use one of their names. Hey, we're going to invite Eric out today? Yeah. Make sure you tell him that we're going to meet at 7 so that when he shows up at 9, when the rest of us show up, it'll be on time.
Right. He's probably one of those people where his friends give him the wrong time.
I have a friend like that. His name is Adam.
Yes.
And you know
Adam.
what? Adam doesn't use Vaseline or full body mud masks.
No, I don't think he does. He doesn't seem like the type.
Okay. And now we circle back to our favorite time.
Oh, jeez.
And
I know
that's
this.
what?
I know what you're gonna say.
What?
Would I date a guy who
Yes.
does all this?
Yes. Okay. Steph, let's say you go on a date with Anthony, the 33-year-old content operations and production professional. And you get there and wow, he looks even better than his Bumble profile. Oh my God. This guy's, he's so cute. I am very much attracted to this gentleman.
Bumble.
And then for whatever reason, you make a comment or something like, you smell really good. And he goes, thanks. And then he goes, or you say, you have really nice teeth. Because I know that's important to you.
Oh, yeah. Big
And
thing.
he goes, thank you. And then goes into detail how he takes 5 minutes to brush his teeth and floss and rinse with mouthwash, another 5 minutes to wash his face and apply skincare, 3 minutes are spent grooming and deodorant. He takes 30-minute baths, washes hair twice a week using a hair mask. On days that he doesn't want to wash hair, he washes his hair. He uses an apple cider vinegar hair rinse. He trims his facial hair once a week using a standard pair of beard clippers, and after he shaves, he exfoliates his skin. Like, this dude is spending money on product.
And he does more work to his skin than I do. That's just no. Nope. If you spend more time exfoliating than I do, I'm sorry if that's like a gender discrimination or something, but like, no.
No?
I should be the one who has like 18 different products in the shower.
Which
I do.
Could you imagine? That's a good point. Could you imagine falling in love with Pretty Boy here and moving in together? Imagine how packed your shower would be.
Yeah.
You would have to have a shower caddy that you bring with you in the shower and take out when you're done.
Right, and that's like college.
Yeah, exactly. You would each have to do that. And then he would be like, hey, let me just pick one out. Did you use my apple cider vinegar hair rinse? That's not cool, Steph. Did you use my skin exfoliation cream? Get your own.
Yeah, no. No, the shower caddy thing, I left that in my sophomore year of college. I need to be the one that has all the products. You know, I like it when guys are just like simple.
Okay. In my shower right now is a big bottle of body and hair wash. It's the same bottle. Smells very good. Works. On that same shelf is my clippers for my head. Okay, so that's one shelf, and that's everything. And then the next shelf has another body wash if I want to use it, and that's it. Is that right? Yeah, that's it. The rest of the shelves, which are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the floor of the shower are my wife's.
Yep. And that's how, like, that's just how it typically is.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with that.
No, like my brothers, I'm pretty sure they use literally 3-in-1. It's like shampoo, conditioner, body wash,
100%.
aftershave, shaving cream.
Yeah.
Like, it's one bottle that does it all. And it's kind of like something you joke about, but I'm like, cool, it's simple, it's easy. They take a quick shower, they're ready to go.
Absolutely. So, okay, sorry, pretty boys. You keep your mani-pedis and apple cider vinegar hair rinse to yourselves. Steph will exfoliate while single. She don't need that. It was a couple weeks ago we talked about, maybe even further, talking about what to do with your ashes when you die. Remember that? Well, a British man named Kevin died recently at the age of 66. His children carried out his final wishes. This is kind of funny. He wanted to be cremated, have his ashes mixed with beer, and then have the beer poured down the drain. His grown children, Cassidy, her brother Owen, fulfilled their dad Kevin's wishes by pouring his remains down a drain outside of his favorite pub.
That's kind of sad, though.
He says, when I die, if you put me down the drain, I'll be able to travel to all my locals through the drains.
It's kind of a sad way, though.
Is it sad?
I think it's better to, like, sprinkle the ashes somewhere, because then at least it's not, like, down the drain.
He said, every time you walk over a drain, you will think of me, and there are plenty around, so no matter where you are in the world, you will still think of it.
I mean, that's creative.
That's what he said. In a video posted online, people cheered as the son scooped the ashes and mixes them with a couple of pints of lager and then pours it down the drain. You know what? This has got internet attention, kind of going viral a little bit. That's what I want to do. I want to go viral.
So you have to come up with something unique.
Yeah, I'd be like, you know what? Like, hang my body from string like a marionette puppet and make me do a TikTok dance. Savage love for somebody with somebody break your heart.
So you don't even want to be cremated.
Nope.
You want your dead corpse to be used for things.
Yes. TikTok dances.
But like, I guess there's a way maybe we could preserve you, because you would start to smell and, like,
Get really stiff.
Things get nasty. Right.
Like, move his arm. His arm broke off. I think it's time to stop the TikTok dance.
It makes me think of Mr. Deeds.
Yes.
When the guy's in the casket and they break his arm.
Coming up, just a couple of minutes, there's something to be said about being brutally honest.
It's the Puff and Steph Podcast.
Freisinger Hyundai, a refreshingly different car buying experience. Freisinger Hyundai dedicates itself to customer satisfaction. From the initial sale to the maintenance you'll need during the life of the vehicle, Freisinger Hyundai treats you like family. Check out their large selection of both the latest Hyundai lineup to certified pre-owned and used vehicles. Come see how Freisinger Hyundai drives the difference and tailors the purchase process to your needs. Right on the price, right on the pike. Freisinger Hyundai, 6115 Carlisle Pike, Mechanicsburg, 717-766-8422. During this time, many are out of work and struggling just to get by. It's good to know that your friends at Capital City Buy and Sell in Harrisburg have your back. If you're in need of extra help during the pandemic, you can pawn or sell unwanted or unneeded items that you may have laying around your house, including jewelry, electronics, tools, musical instruments, and a whole lot more. Capital City Buy and Sell is open 7 days a week, and they're always paying cash. Plus, they have low pawn interest and terms if you aren't quite ready to say goodbye to your item just yet. Capital City Buy and Sell, 3517 Walnut Street, Harrisburg. Online at harrisburgpapawn.com. Great news, everyone! American Shaman of PA's doors are back open for normal operations, and they're ready to bring you the much-needed relief that you've been waiting for. They care about their customers, and their customers keep coming back for more. Steve K says, American Shaman products drastically decrease my back pain and relieve my stress in just 1 month. Thank you. Stop by your local American Shaman of PA store for a free CBD sparkling water and free samples. Find their locations and more at hempushealth.com.
Do you love saving money but hate buying one of those coupon books filled with places you'll never go to? Well, here comes Quick Save Coupons to save the day. Quick Save Coupons is an app where you can find savings for restaurants, stores, and experiences that you will love. And here's the best part. It's free. No big coupon books to buy, no websites to give your information to. Quick Save Coupons will show you all of the savings in your area right on your phone. Just go to Google Play or the App Store and download the Quick Save Coupons app. Then start saving money on many of the places you already go to.
Now back to the Puff and Steph Podcast.
A Florida realtor's listing for a house outside Tampa is going viral. Why? For its brutal honesty. This is hilarious. Now, I work in real estate a little bit. Like, I take real estate photos for realtors. That's about my extent of working in the real estate market. But I think this was really funny. The ad reads in part, "Here it is. Literally the worst house on the street. Have you ever watched HGTV and thought, I could do that? If so, pick up your tape measure and start Googling how to identify load-bearing walls, because it's time to put your money where your mouth is. The roof leaks, the floor creaks, and there's a terrible draft. This 3-bed, 1.5 bath home is very open concept. And by that, we mean the inside is open to the outside because several of the windows are broken. There's a large sunny window in the kitchen and absolutely nothing else. If you need a place to stage your next post-apocalyptic zombie movie, this is it.
Wow, the realtor writes this?
Yeah.
Okay.
If you're interested in crying yourself to sleep every night while you rehab this home, might we suggest tearing it down and building a brand new one in its place? The neighbors would likely thank you. So that is the ad. And that's, I mean, he's going to attract a certain buyer. Probably someone who will just lowball them and then, trash the house and build a new one, depending on where it is. But I don't know, it's kind of refreshing. I've taken pictures of houses that are less than stellar, and then to turn around and see what's written about them, you're like, bro, I was in there.
Not true.
What are you doing?
Right. It is refreshing that they're honest, and honestly, they're probably going to get more attention that way than if they just wrote, if they tried to make it sound nice, but the pictures were terrible.
Sure, and if you want to build a house and it's a good location, then take it. Or I think this could go to someone maybe who's retired but loves working with his or her hands, and they got some money and they're like, let's see what we can do with this place and try to flip it. Who knows? It all depends on the price and stuff. Well, I know that a lot of people listen to us and watch us for real estate speculation.
Oh, yeah.
But we're probably going to stop it right there.
Is that it? We're not going to do another one? Maybe tomorrow we'll do another.
Yeah, another goodbye. Puff and Steph. While snowblowers can make pretty easy work of a driveway covered in a blanket of snow, they can also be pretty dangerous. And I wanted to talk about this because I'm trying to figure out a scenario where this would happen. Government statistics show that 5,000 Americans each year go to the emergency room for a snowblower injury.
Wow.
Yeah. What do you think is
That's
happening?
freaky. They get something caught in it?
Maybe. I'm trying to think. Do you not understand how a snowblower works?
Not really.
Okay, so they have this, I don't say wheel, but these blades that crank, and it picks up the snow and then shoots it out of the snow chute. And you can direct the snow chute to the front or to either side.
Right.
That's a very, very basic explanation, but that's pretty much how it works. So the only thing I could think of is it doesn't necessarily have to be the one operating the snowblower.
That's true.
They could run over a family member, which I'd feel bad about.
Right.
I'm sure it happens to the person operating it at some point. Maybe something does get caught in there.
That's what I'm thinking.
And they would I'm just going to go up front and, yank it out of its way real quick, and they don't bother turning off the snowblower because it's so hard to push that button or pull that cord again. God forbid.
They get a limb caught in there. That's what I'm picturing.
Yeah, I'm trying to equate it to a lawnmower. So I'm trying to think how, because a single push lawnmower. I'm trying to think how would I hurt myself with that lawnmower. It's probably the same way I'd hurt myself with a snowblower. But with all the weather we got last week, the statistics like these come out, and you're like, all right. So now I'm gonna ski out. My neighbor across the street has a snowblower. It's like, be careful. 5,000 people are hurt every year with snowblowers.
You don't want to be one of them.
Hide your kids, hide your wife.
That's why I just shovel.
Yeah, I don't need snow. I don't have that much to clear. All right, time to stump Steph. A recent survey found 64% of women prefer to date someone with this, but only 39% of men do. A recent survey found that 64% of women prefer to date someone with this, but only 39% of men do.
Is it a physical attribute?
Yeah.
Something with it? Can you have any impact on it, or is
Oh
it
yeah,
out of your
no, you decide whether or not you.
tattoos?
Yeah.
That makes sense, because a lot of girls are like, "Ooh, he's tattooed."
Ooh, bad boy.
Yep,
I
exactly.
can't wait for him to cheat on me.
Can't wait for him to break my heart.
That was mean to people with tattoos. I know plenty of good people with tattoos.
No, you were just kidding.
I know plenty of terrible people with tattoos as well. A recent survey, 31% of people said they hate doing this during a dinner date. What is it? I would think you would not like it. I think you would be very much anti this, and you would potentially not give someone a second date because of this. Potentially. I don't know if you'd be that crazy about it, but it wouldn't shock me either.
So, wait, can you just repeat how you worded it?
In a recent survey, 31% of people said they hate doing this on a dinner date. What is this?
So is it something that has to happen during the date at some point, and they don't want to be the one to do it?
They don't like when this happens, period, on a dinner date.
Does it have to do with the payment of the food?
No.
Does it have to do with the food itself?
Yes.
They don't like when this happens. The other person gets food stuck in their teeth.
No.
Oh, the other person's a sloppy eater and they chew really loudly with their mouth open.
That's a good answer, but it's not right.
It happens while you're eating the food?
Yep.
Does it have to do with what the food is?
The only the way I can answer that is their food is different than your food.
And it's something that you don't think I'd like?
I don't think you would like doing this. I think you would feel a certain way if a guy wanted you to do this.
Oh, to share food? Oh, heck no. Heck no. A girl's gotta eat. I am hungry.
So if you're on a date with a guy and he's like, hey, how's that pasta visual? You're like, yeah, that's pretty good. Really? Can I try? Would you be mad? Now, I think it's different. If you're dating someone for a while and you're super comfortable with that person,
right.
I don't think it matters.
That's totally different.
But let's say with what date number do you mind sharing? Date 4, 5?
I would say around date 4. The first couple dates, it's like, you know, you're trying to get comfortable, get to know each other. I don't think that needs to, unless it's like something that's really easy to share, but you're not going to be like getting your pasta and here, try this. You know, but I thought you meant wanting to share the same thing. Like, hey, do you just want to split the pasta? I'm not that hungry. Because I've had guys do that with dessert. And I'm just like, no, I want my own cake. I do not want to share dessert with you.
Okay, so you actually were thinking that you share one plate.
Right, and I'm not down for that.
No, Steph is not a sharing, caring person when it comes to food. All right, everyone, have yourself a fantastic weekend. We'll be back on Monday. Bye.
It's the Puff and Steph Podcast.